Well, good evening and welcome to Titan Radio, brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. We are coming to you from the capital of Nova Scotia this evening. We're in Halifax tonight, where the Acadie-Bathurst Titan are set to face off against the Halifax Mooseheads. It's the third time these two teams have faced off this season, the Titan winning the first two matchups. The first game between the clubs came back on October the 11th, the Titan defeating Halifax 6-3. Then on November 13th, Acadie-Bathurst edged Halifax 7-6. The regular season last year, though, saw the Mooseheads defeat the Titan 5 out of 7 meetings. But this year, the Titan are 2-0 against the Halifax Mooseheads, as we mentioned. Top scorers for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan, Matthew Desgagnés leads the way, 11 goals, 11 assists for 22 points. Félix-Antoine Marcotte, 4 goals, 16 assists for 20 points. Cole Huckins, 7 goals, 12 assists, 19 points. Riley Kidney, 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points. And Bennett MacArthur, 7 goals, 3 assists, and 10 points. For the Mooseheads, Elliot Desnoyers, 12 goals, 12 assists for 24 points. Marcus Vidicek, 5 goals, 8 assists for 13 points. Robert Orr, 6 goals, 6 assists for 12 points. Zachary Leroux, 6 goals, 6 assists for 12 points. And James Swan, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. Those are the top teams in the Quebec, top scorers for each of the two teams playing tonight in Quebec Major Junior Hockey League action. The Titan have struggled as of late, though, after getting off to a strong start. As a matter of fact, they've lost 4 of their last 5 games. Their most recent game, November the 14th in Moncton, was a 5-3 setback to the Moncton Wildcats. The Mooseheads, on the other hand, have lost 3 in a row, including that 6-7 loss to Acadie-Bathurst. Since then, they lost 4-3 to the St. John Sea Dogs, and most recently on the 18th of November, so just a couple of nights ago on Wednesday, they lost 5-3 in Charlottetown. We're just about set to get underway here tonight at the Scotiabank Center in Ottawa. Glad you can join us. Again, Titan play-by-play tonight is brought to you by the good folks at Chez Boudreau Limité. They're your Petro-Canada dealer. Goaltenders for the game today, starting in goal for the Halifax Mooseheads, it's Brady James. Getting the start in goal tonight for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan will be Chad Arsenault. Adam McCormick back in the lineup for the Titan, as well as Matthew Desgagnés. Both of those players were big losses to the team last weekend in their last 2 games, so welcome additions back into the lineup for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan here tonight in Halifax. We take a look at the numbers for the goaltenders today. For Brady James, the rookie, in net for the Halifax Mooseheads. He's played 9 games so far this season, a record of 2 wins, 4 losses, an .890 save percentage for James, and a 3.78 goals against average. In goal for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan tonight, once again, Chad Arsenault. He has shouldered the majority of the work in goal for the Titan. 12 games played, 6 wins, 5 losses. He's got a 3.46 goals against average and a .907 save percentage. Originally drafted by the Charlottetown Islanders in the 12th round of the 2018 draft, the Titan picked him up this season on the first day of the regular season, as they were without a starting goaltender. And he has been, well, as I say, carried the load for the Titan, but has also played exceptionally well. The Titan were expecting to have European Jan Bednar in goal. They took him high in the European draft this year, but he has not been able to come over to North America due to COVID restrictions. They went out then and signed free agent goaltender Spiralia from the Ontario Hockey League. When he arrived, he had to quarantine, and unfortunately, since that time, he got in a couple of games, but has now been nursing an injury. So therefore, Chad Arsenault has been the goaltender who has, as we say, played almost exclusively for the Titan this season. Jack Howitt is the backup for the Titan in the game tonight. When we take a look at the statistics for the goaltenders this evening, and I mentioned that Chad Arsenault has shouldered the majority of the load for the Titan. Christian Spiralia has only played in 3 games so far this year. He's played well, though, the 2.01 goals against average. Chad Arsenault, the other 12 games for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan so far this season. Taking a look at the overall standings. And they are skewed, of course, because so many teams struggling to get games in because of the pandemic. Quebec was shut down completely for a while, and now the St. John Sea Dogs, Moncton Wildcats, and Cape Breton Eagles are all unable to play right now due to different situations. We're just underway. Quickly, we'll see Charlottetown sits in first place with a 12-2 record, 24 points. The Titan 8-4-1-1 for 18 points, second overall in the league. Halifax is in fifth in the conference, actually, the Maritime Division. 5 wins and 10 losses, 2 in overtime, 2 in shootouts, for a total of 14 points. All right, we are underway. Puck's in the neutral zone now. The Titan carry it inside the Halifax zone. That shot goes wide. Puck in the corner now. Halifax will just throw it behind the net. Comes along the boards. Intercepted there by the Titan. Desgagne throws it behind the net, but the Mooseheads able to regain control, and now they will start their way up ice through the neutral zone. Halifax to the front of the net. That shot is tipped. It goes wide into the corner, and the Titan have it once again. Acadie-Bathurst now. It's Cole Huckins who just chips it inside the Halifax zone and heads to the bench on a line change. For the Mooseheads, that's Jason Horvath with the puck. He gets it to center ice. Now the Mooseheads carry it over the blue line. Lucas Robinson, that long shot is blocked. Puck winds up in behind the net now. The Mooseheads on it first. They'll play it back to the blue line. That's Robinson with it once again to the side of the net. Halifax try to get it to the front of the Titan goal, but it's knocked away at the last minute. And the Titan will just clear it down inside the Halifax blue line. Mooseheads dump it up to center ice. Now they'll chip it inside the Titan zone. Bigger back there to pick it up for Acadie-Bathurst. Plays it over to Godet. He's able to chip it ahead for Kidney. Kidney's clearing attempt, though, is knocked down by the Mooseheads at the blue line. And they'll just send it in back behind the Titan net and head to the bench on a line change. Up to center ice now. Bennett MacArthur chips that inside the Mooseheads zone. Titan unable to get control, though. Halifax have it and play it back out to center ice. Stolen there by MacArthur. Quick rush up ice by the Titan. That shot! Getting a piece of it is James, and it just trickles out the other side. Now the Mooseheads racing up ice with it. That shot from the half boards from Jordan Dumas right on goal, but the goaltender Arsenault makes the save, and he elects to hold on for the face-off. Great chance there by the Titan. The shot right on goal. After it was stolen by Bigger, up to Allison. He found number 11 for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan, who headed up the wing, and Mark Rumsey took that shot from the face-off circle, got it right on goal, but the goaltender, James, got just enough of it to knock it wide. Off the face-off, the Titan move it back up ice. They'll dump it into the corner. That's Rumsey in there looking for it. Sorry, that's not Rumsey for the Titan. That is Adam McCormick in there looking for it. Mooseheads, though, get it back and just dump it inside the Titan zone. Into the corner it goes now. Halifax after it once again. They'll battle in the corner with it, but it's taken away. Titan able to get it out to center ice. Acadie-Bathurst now dump that inside the Mooseheads zone. We played almost 3 minutes in this first period. Still no score between the Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads. We're coming to you from Halifax, Nova Scotia tonight. Mooseheads with the puck inside their own zone. They'll play it up to center ice. Broken up at the Titan blue line. Gathered up there by Hinckley. He'll start out of his own zone with it now. Pass up to center ice. That's dumped inside the Moosehead zone. Dubé in the corner looking for it. He's checked along the boards. Halifax can't get out of the zone, though. Now they'll regroup and go behind their own net. That's Horvath with it once again. Sends it up along the boards. Now racing up inside the Titan blue line is Zachary Leroux. He can't get a shot away. Puck winds up in the corner. Titan have it now, and they'll start out from behind their own net. Acadie-Bathurst all the way out to center ice, but it's broken up at the Halifax blue line. And the Mooseheads play it back towards the Titan zone. Offside, though, at the Titan blue line. So still no score early in this hockey game. We're coming to you from the Scotiabank Center in Halifax on this Friday night. The Mooseheads out shooting the Titan early 3-1, but still no score in this hockey game. Off the face-off, Halifax get control of the puck. They'll play it back inside their own blue line. Now the Mooseheads try to get something going. They'll move it up to the Titan zone, but it's broken up there, and Cole Huckins starts the rush up ice. He dumps it inside the Moosehead zone. Marcotti up there looking for it, but Brendan Tomlinson takes it away, and it's Halifax' turn to transition up ice. They'll get as far as the Titan blue line, now in close. That pass, it's broken up, and the Titans start the other way. Matthew Desgagne over to Huckins, just onside at the Mooseheads blue line. Huckins tried to go cross ice, looking for Marcotti. That doesn't work, and it's chipped out to center ice by the Mooseheads. Titan regained control quickly. Gaudette now inside his own blue line, plays it up ahead for Huckins. Huckins using that reach to get by the first forechecker. Now he's over the blue line. Huckins fires a quick shot. Getting a piece of it is James, and the puck goes into the corner. Huckins, first man in there on it as well. He's checked, plays it out towards the front of the net, but it's intercepted by the Mooseheads, and they'll start away. Halifax now race up over the Titan blue line. The Mooseheads inside the Titan zone. They'll throw it behind the net into the corner. A battle there along the boards. Vidicek moves in to look for the puck for the Mooseheads. He's unable to come up with it. They've still got it tied up along the boards. Now James Swan comes away with it. He and Vidicek behind the net. Big check in there by Huckins, and Cole Huckins going back to the penalty box. Another big hit inside the zone, but Huckins, he's been throwing that weight around with the big hits over the last few games, but he's been finding his way to the penalty box more often than not. And in this case, he went after Vidicek behind the net and hit him square into the boards. A boarding call for sure. And the Halifax Mooseheads get the first power play of this hockey game. They win the faceoff. Back to the point it comes. Halifax moving the puck around the perimeter. Back to the point it comes once again. That's Wynot with it. Cameron Wynot sends that across. The shot, though, it's fanned on, and it goes wide. And now we've got a stoppage in play. Face-off coming up. Elliot Desnoyers, his shot went wide, and I believe it went off a stick up into the netting. Either way, we've got a face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone with 14 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in period number 1. Halifax Mooseheads are on the power play. Off the face-off, Titan get it back to the point, but can't get it out. The Mooseheads keep it alive. Wynot has it now. That long shot, blocked in front, cleared out to center ice by the Titan. Wynot back at his own blue line with it now. He moves it up towards the Titan zone. Halifax get it into the corner. Titan break that up, though. They'll get it as far as the blue line. Now it's Doucette who knocks it out to center ice. Mooseheads send it right back inside the Titan zone. Puck comes along the boards. Halifax get it back to the point. Wynot with the puck. He's been out there for the majority of this power play. Sends it across. Desnoyers, his shot. That's off a leg wide as it comes off the inboards and rolls towards the net. Arsenault wisely elects to hold on to that as Zachary Leroux, was in there looking for a loose puck. Still no score between the Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads. The Mooseheads are on the power play here. Cole Huckins boarding the call at the 5:08 mark. We're now 6 minutes and 20 seconds into in the first period. So just under a minute to go in this Mooseheads power play. They'll just dump it back inside the Titan zone. Into the corner it goes. Halifax able to come up with the puck. They'll get it back to the point. It's broken up, though, by the Titans. Sent out to center ice. Racing up after it now. That is Kidney. Checks his man Horvath into the corner. Kidney doing a good job here on the penalty kill of keeping the Mooseheads hemmed up inside their own zone. Now they finally get free with the puck. Halifax out to center ice. Kidney, though, still on his man. Great job penalty killing by Riley Kidney. Now he steals it away in the neutral zone. Kidney over the blue line. He's hauled down. Gets the shot away, but it goes wide. No penalty called on the play, though. The Mooseheads have it back behind their own zone. They can't clear it. Marcotti now keeps it alive on the boards. He just threw it towards the net. That's broken up. Halifax will get it to center ice, and they'll dump it inside the Titan zone. That'll do it. Penalty's over. Titan are back at full strength. They kill off that Halifax power play. Mooseheads now just dump the puck inside the Titan zone from center ice. It'll come along the board now. Out to center ice. The Titan again. Long lead pass. That's intended for Allison. He's checked right away. Couldn't get a shot away. Now he tries one from the half boards. That's blocked in front, and the Mooseheads get it to the blue line and out. It hops over McKinney's stick back towards the Titan blue line, but it's broken up there and sent to center ice. Now Halifax with it once again. They'll move it inside the Titan zone. Up along the boards. Back to the point it comes. Mooseheads just send it in deep. They're behind the Titan goal now. From the side of the net, they tried to play that out front. It's broken up, though, by the Titan, and they'll get to center ice. Now, over the blue line, Allison cutting towards the front of the net. But the pass not there as Andrews was tied up. Penalty coming up, though, this one against the Mooseheads, I believe. So the Acadie-Bathurst Titan about to get their first power play of this hockey game. Still no score. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads facing off tonight at the Scotiabank Centre in Halifax. Play-by-play, once again, brought to you by the good folks at Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Chad Arsenault in goal for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. It's Brady James in goal for the Halifax Mooseheads. Halifax out shooting the Titans so far 6-2 in this hockey game. They did have the lone power play so far in this game. The Titan able to kill that off. Cole Huckins wound up in the penalty box with a boarding penalty at the 5:08 mark. Titan are going to go on the power play when we resume action here. The first of 3 official timeouts here in period number 1. Dylan Andrews was trying to get inside the Moosehead zone. He was hooked off the faceoff. Titan get that to the top of the faceoff circle. Quick shot there. That's blocked. Now it's behind the net. MacArthur comes out with the puck. He'll play it back to the blue line. Cross ice it comes now. That's McCormick with it. McCormick takes his time over to Marcotti. Marcotti now to the side of the net. Titan move it back to the face-off circle. Acadie-Bathurst move it around the perimeter. Quick shot from the face-off circle, and they score! Matthew Desgagne. Power play goal at the 8:36 mark, and the Acadie-Bathurst Titan have grabbed a 1-0 lead. The Titan are some happy to have Desgagne back in the lineup. He was out with a 2-game suspension. Back, and well, you know what? He pays dividends right away. Desgagne with his 12th goal of the season. Power play goal coming at the 8:36 mark. Give the assist on the goal to Adam McCormick. So the Acadie-Bathurst Titans strike first here in Halifax, and just a great shot from Desgagne, the one-timer from the face-off circle, and the goaltender Brady James didn't have much chance on that one. Off the face-off, Titan just dump it right back inside the Mooseheads goal. Halifax will start out now from behind their own net. They'll play it up to center ice. Getting to the front of the net, in close. The shot, though, is blocked by Arsenault. That was Vidicek who raced up ice with the puck. It's hard to read the numbers off the back of these green Moosehead sweaters, but that is indeed number 6, Marcus Vidicek. And he was able to come up the wing, get by the defenseman, and get towards the front of the net. But Arsenault there to make the save, and he held on for the so that there was no rebound as James Swan was in there looking for a loose puck. Face off now inside the Titan zone, but they don't like the way they drop the puck, so they're going to do it all over again. Desnoyers and Allison in there to take the draw. 10:59 to go in period number 1. Titan leading this hockey game by a score of 1-0. Off the face-off, Acadie-Bathurst get it to the blue line. Now out. It was originally stopped by Robinson, but the Titan able to clear it out and get it down inside the Mooseheads zone. James out of his net. He'll leave it now behind the goal, and the Mooseheads will try to get something started. That's Horvath. Long pass up towards the Titan blue line. Halifax able to gain the zone, but it's stolen away. Now puck along the boards. It'll squirt free to Doucette. Doucette makes his way to center. Doucette now over the Halifax blue line. The pass to the front of the net, broken up by Halifax, but not out, kept in at the point by Bigger. Up ahead it comes for Rumsey. He tried to find Allison in front of the net. That's broken up. Now back to the point. Long shot. That's blocked in front. Puck loose in the face-off circle. Good pressure here by the Titan. Halifax clearing attempt this time knocked down by Bigger. He gets the return pass. Long shot. That's blocked. Puck goes into the corner. Rumsey in there looking for it. Halifax able to come up with it this time, though, and they'll start out from behind their own net. We passed the midway point of the first period. Just the one goal so far in this hockey game. Matthew Desgagne, power play effort, and as Desgagne tried to get inside the Moosehead zone, that is an offside call. So face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan taking advantage of a hooking penalty to Jason Horvath. Matter of fact, it only took 22 seconds on the power play for Matthew Desgagne to notch his 12th of the season. Adam McCormick and give an assist to Logan Chisholm on that goal as well. The power play goal, the only one of the hockey game so far. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan with that 1-0 lead in this hockey game. Shots on goal, they favor the Mooseheads so far by a count of 7-4. Halifax had a power play earlier in this period. Were unable to capitalize. The Titan with a power play as well, but theirs only lasted all of 22 seconds before they scored. All right, we're just about set to resume action here with 9:49 left on the clock in period number 1. Face-off coming up just outside the Halifax blue line. Mooseheads get control. They'll play it back inside their own zone. That's Tomlinson. They'll move it up ice. Halifax will get it inside the Titan zone. Zach Jones there to pick it up. Back to the blue line for Tomlinson. His long shot. That's off a stick and goes up over the glass and out of play. So another face-off. This time 9:36 to go in period number 1. And this time the face-off will be inside the Titan zone. So the Titan captain continues to lead the offense. He's the team's top scorer. Came into the game with 12 goals and 12 assists. He's added goal number 13, so 25 points so far this season for Matthew Desgagne, the captain of the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Puck along the boards now in the Moosehead zone. Huckins in there looking for it, but Halifax get it to center ice. Titan will just fire that right back in. It's right on goal. James has to play it. He knocks it down, but puts it behind his net. Gives it there to the defenseman. That is number 17, Cameron Wynot. Wynot tries the long lead pass. It gets out to center ice, chipped inside the Titan zone by the Mooseheads. Halifax get to the puck first. That's Jones with it, circling, tries to get it to the front of the net. Broken up there by the Titan. Nice job by Sam McKinney. Titan, though, unable to clear the zone. The Mooseheads have it at the blue line. Now it's knocked out to center ice. That's Desgagne. Huckins along the boards looking for it as well, but the Mooseheads come up with it and just dump it back inside the Titan zone. Hinckley, first man back to get it, sends it along the boards, but not out. Kept in at the blue line by Robinson. His shot is blocked, and now the Titan able to clear it all the way down inside the Mooseheads blue line. Horvath starts the rush up ice for Halifax. He'll get as far as the Titan blue line. Horvath with it now inside the Titan zone. He circles out behind the net. Tried to make a pass across, looking for Swan. It's broken up, though, by the Titan. They head up ice quickly. That's Kidney to the front of the net for MacArthur. The one-timer on goal, but this time James makes the stop and holds on for the face-off. Good rush by Kidney. Nice pass across. MacArthur, more redirection than a shot, but either way, he got it right on goal, but the save is made by the Mooseheads goaltender, and he holds on for the face-off. 6:03 now to go. Period number 1. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan leading the Halifax Mooseheads by a score of 1-0. Off the draw, Titan have it. They elect to just send it in deep. MacArthur does that. Kidney in the corner looking for it. He sends it up along the boards. Now Kidney gets it back. He's checked along the boards. The Mooseheads able to muscle it out to center ice. They'll not get much further as the Titan regain control. That pass knocked down. Titan will get another chance. This time it's up ahead. And they'll get inside the Halifax zone. Into the corner now. Chisholm in there looking for it for the Titan. But it's Halifax that are able to come away with it. The Mooseheads flip it out to center ice. Halifax play it inside the Titan blue line. Swan with it now. Threw it to the front of the net. That pass missed the mark. And it's the Titan now who race up ice 3-on-2. Over the blue line. They'll put on the brakes. Nowhere to go, and the Mooseheads get it out to center ice. Now Halifax, as far as the Titan blue line, that's broken up by Larkin. Pass to center ice, looking for Rumsey. He's able to chip it over to Allison. Allison over the blue line. He's inside the Halifax zone. Back to the point it comes. Pass across now. That's McCormick. His shot is blocked. Puck comes out to center ice. Mooseheads race up ice with it now. Halifax inside the Titan zone. That pass broken up, and it's Acadie-Bathurst going the other way. Titan now inside the Moosehead zone. Pass to Doucette. He turns and fires from the high slot. That's blocked. Kept in at the blue line by Larkin. Cross ice pass. Larkin gets it back. He turns and fires from just inside the blue line, and that's deflected up over the glass and out of play. 6:22 now to go in period number 1. The Acadie-Bathurst Titans still lead this hockey game by a score of 1-0. If you're just joining us, Matthew Desgagne, the Titan captain, with the lone goal so far in this hockey game. A power play effort, and for Desgagne, that's his 12th goal of the season. He has the team lead in goals and points for the Titan. I believe I said 12-12 a while ago. It's 12-11 for 23 points so far this season for Matthew Desgagne. Either way, he leads the Titan in both goals and points so far with 12 and 23 respectively. Off the draw, the Mooseheads move the puck up ice and get it inside the Titan zone. It's in the corner now. Mooseheads able to come away with it. They try to throw it to the front of the net. That's knocked away, and it's Acadie-Bathurst have it now. They'll flip it off the boards and out to center ice. It'll roll inside the Halifax blue line. Dubé in there looking for it. He checks his man, but Halifax plays it behind the net. They'll dump it out to center ice, taken over there by Acadie-Bathurst and set right back inside the Moosehead zone. Now Dubé in there forechecking as Halifax tries to come out from behind their own net. Moosehead still with the puck. Desgagne now in there forechecking. So is Huckins. Desgagne with the man with the puck. Huckins takes the intended pass target in the corner. So the Mooseheads really struggling to get out from behind their own net. Now they make a pass ahead to the blue line. That's broken up by the Titan. They'll send it in deep one more time. That long shot actually blocked by James. Now the Mooseheads have it behind the net. Stolen away by Marcotti. He tries to throw it to the front of the net. That doesn't work. Huckins had it for a second. Now Halifax get it, and they'll move up ice. The Mooseheads inside the Titan zone. That is Vidicek with the shot from well out. An easy stop for Arsenault, and he elects to hold on for the face-off. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan continue to lead the Halifax Mooseheads by a score of 1-0. We're at the Scotiabank Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Play-by-play tonight brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Shots on goal right now, they favor the Mooseheads by a count of 8-7. The Titan lead on the scoreboard 1-0. Faceoffs won. They also favor the Mooseheads 7-6, but the Titan out hitting the Mooseheads 3-0. Chad Arsenault getting the start in goal once again for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. It is Brady James in goal once again for the Halifax Mooseheads. Acadie-Bathurst was scheduled to play another game this Sunday, but that game has been postponed now. The Moncton Wildcats, St. John Sea Dogs, and the Cape Breton Eagles have all been shut down due to the coronavirus. That all happening over the last couple of days. We wish everyone well and hope that all three teams will be able to resume action very soon. Off the face-off, Titan try to clear the zone, but the puck hops up over the glass and out of play. Went off a stick, so no penalty on the play. Face-off right back inside the Titan zone. We've got 4:55 to go here in the opening period. They drop the puck finally. Titan are able to get it, but again it goes up over the glass and out of play. McCormick shooting it this time, and it looks like there will be a penalty. Yes, the referee is calling a penalty. McCormick pleading his case, but that's twice in a row the Titan clear the puck up over the glass inside their own zone. It was a bouncing puck. McCormick says it touched the glass on the way out, but you can see on the replay here it did not. So it is a penalty. So the Mooseheads back on the power play. They're 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Time of the penalty, 15:09. Delay a game to Adam McCormick. So the face-off inside the Titan zone. They will line up to the blocker side of Titan goaltender Chad Arsenault. Titan win the draw. They'll play it behind the net. Now just sent all the way down the ice. James out of his net. Marcotti in there forechecking. Almost steals the puck away. Now Halifax get it to center ice. The Mooseheads carry it over the blue line. Halifax send that in behind the net. Try to get it out the other side. Now they're successful in doing that. It's picked up there by Desnoyers. He'll get it back to the point. To Desnoyers one more time in the face-off circle. He gets it to the side of the net. That doesn't work, but it's kept in at the blue line by the Mooseheads again. Now a one-timer. That's blocked. Halifax back to number 91, Desnoyers. His shot. That one goes wide. Puck along the boards. Mooseheads on the power play here. Titan able to get it. They send it cross ice. Now Hinckley has it, and he'll just send it all the way down the ice. That's right on goal. And with the Titan in there forechecking on the penalty kill, that was Marcotti in there looking for the puck. James has to hold on for the face-off. 3:51 to go now here in the opening period. Face-off coming up inside the Moosehead zone. That was Leroux at the side of the net for Halifax. Was in close with the chance, but Arsenault able to stop it. Desnoyers also got the one-timer from the top of the face-off circle, but Arsenault stopped that as well. Halifax start up ice with it now. They'll get as far as center. The Mooseheads move it inside the Titan zone. They've got it now behind the net. Halifax still with the puck. That pass is for Dumas. Dumas gets it back to the point for Furlong. Furlong dishes it off. Long shot now from just inside the blue line by Horvath. That's blocked by the Titan, and puck is sent all the way down the ice. James out of his net to play it. He leaves it there for Robinson. Robinson, little drop pass for Horvath. He's got to be careful as Huckins is in there forechecking. Horvath now able to get through the neutral zone. He's over the blue line. Pass across, and they score! The Mooseheads, a quick passing play, and I believe it's James Swan that will get credit for the goal. He's certainly doing a swan dance on the ice of celebration. Certainly a unique little dance for Swan, but he gets the goal. Halifax able to move the puck up ice, and a couple of quick passes. A nice one got it to Swan. That was Dumas, who made the pass over to Swan, and his one-timer from the slot beats Arsenault. Just a perfect pass from Dumas. He caught Swan coming in from the point, and he picked up the puck at the edge of the face-off circle, walked into the slot, and was able to beat Arsenault with the quick shot. So the Halifax Mooseheads, with a power play goal of their own, have come back to tie this hockey game. McCormick was in the box for delay a game. There was only 8 seconds left in the penalty, but James Swan with his 5th goal of the season, Jordan Dumas and Jason Horvath with the assist to tie this hockey game at 1. Mooseheads now get the puck right back inside the Titan zone. It's along the boards. Allison able to get it out to center ice. Looks for the return pass. The whistle goes, though. Was that offside at the blue line? Rumsey was the man with the puck trying to get it inside the zone. So we've got a face-off coming up. The Halifax Mooseheads now have come back with a power play goal to tie this hockey game at 1. We're late in the first period. 2:26 to go on the clock. Mooseheads out shooting the Titan 11-7. Each team with a power play goal. So that was indeed an offside against the Titan. Halifax get control of the puck off the face-off and play it back inside the Titan zone. Doucette with it now. He'll race through the neutral zone. Doucette just dumps it into the corner in the Halifax zone. He goes after it himself, but the Mooseheads have it. They can't get it out. Kept in at the point by Gaudette. He fires that shot wide. Halifax with it. Now they'll get it to center ice. The Mooseheads able to move the puck up inside the Titan zone. Hinckley checks his man in the corner. Puck squirts free. Halifax digging for it. They try to get to the front of the net. Shot from the face-off circle. That's blocked from Hinckley. Now they'll play it back to the point. That's Tomlinson with it. He'll send the pass cross ice. Robinson trying to get to the front of the net. He's knocked down, and the Titan will just clear it to the Moosehead blue line and head to the bench on a line change. Halifax get it once again. They're able to get inside the Titan zone. Moosehead send it into the corner. Gaudette there for Acadie-Bathurst. He plays that along the boards. Tomlinson chipped in, had it for a second, but it's taken away. Now the Titan race up ice with the puck. A pass across, doesn't get through. It was intended for Julien Bourget. Mooseheads break it up. They'll move it down inside the Titan blue line. Just under a minute to go here in the first period. Titan now get it over the Halifax zone as they move up ice. That shot from well out, taken by Dylan Andrews, is blocked, and Halifax send it back inside the Titan zone. Larkin circles back with it. He'll play it cross ice. That's Huckins with it now. His clearing attempt broken up by the Mooseheads. That's Vidicek with it. His shot right on goal. Arsenault makes the save, and he holds on for the face-off. We're in the final minute of the first period. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads all tied at 1 goal apiece. Each team with a power play goal. The Titans struck first, Matthew Desgagnés, and then it was Halifax who tied it up. James Swan with the goal off the face-off. The Mooseheads get it back to the point. So they try to get it to the front of the net. That's broken up. Titan now get it out to center ice. 20 seconds left on the clock. Marcotti over the blue line. He's checked right away, though, and the puck squirts free. Horvath has it behind the net. Sends that along the boards. It comes out to center ice. Broken up by the Titan. They'll just dump it right back inside the Moosehead zone. That should do it. Robinson back there to pick it up, but final seconds here on the clock. He plays it over to Vidicek behind the goal, and that'll do it. The buzzer sounds. First period is over. The teams will head to the dressing room all tied at 1 goal apiece. Shots on goal in the first period. They favor Halifax 12-8. The goals, both power play goals. It was Matthew Desgagnés getting on the board first. His 12th of the season, a power play goal at the 8:36 mark of the first period. Adam McCormick and Logan Chisholm with the assist. James Swan tied it up with his 5th of the year at the 17:01 mark. That power play goal, the assist came from Jordan Dumas and Jason Horvath. So that's where we sit at the end of 20 minutes. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan won. The Halifax Mooseheads won. We'll be back for the start of the second period. Welcome back to Titan Radio. We're just about set for the start of the second period here in Halifax. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads all tied at 1. Both goals in the first period were power play goals. Matthew Desgagne for the Titan, James Swan for Halifax. All right, we're underway. Off the face-off, the Mooseheads dump the puck inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst gain control and get it out to center ice. That pass intended for MacArthur. It's broken up and dumped right back inside the Titan zone. McCormick has it. He'll send it out to center now. The Titan will chip it inside the Mooseheads blue line. Puck winds up behind the net, but Halifax have it one more time. They'll send it up along the boards, but not out. Godet keeps it in at the blue line. He sends it in deep. Big check along the boards there, but Halifax able to come up with the puck. Not out, though, as it's stolen away by the Titan. That's Riley Kidney circling with it. He's had an outstanding game so far for the Titan. Kidney, especially penalty killing in the first period when he was on the ice. He really did a good job of keeping the Mooseheads hemmed up in their own zone. Halifax did go 1 for 2 on the power play, but their power play goal came in the final seconds of their second power play. Mooseheads get it out to center ice. They'll just dump it inside the Titan zone. Godet back there to get it. Desnoyers watching him. Puck winds up behind the Titan goal. That's Dubé looking for it along the boards. He's checked. It's taken away by Leroux. Can't get anywhere, and it's Huckins now has it for the Titans. Huckins up to Marcotti. He'll chip it inside the Moosehead zone. That winds up behind the net. Now sent along the boards by Halifax. Moosehead's able to get it up to center ice. They'll race over the Titan blue line. Desnoyers now. Little drop pass. Cross ice it comes. That's Leroux. And he scores! Leroux beats Arsenault one-on-one. He elected to shoot, and I believe it was a 5-hole goal either way. That is Zachary Leroux with the goal as he beats Chad Arsenault, and the Halifax Mooseheads now have grabbed a 2-1 lead in this hockey game. Arsenault saw it all the way, but Leroux able to beat the Titan netminder. So early here in the second period, and yes, again, I believe it's a 5-hole goal. Slid the puck along the ice and beat Arsenault to give Halifax that 2-1 lead. For Leroux, that is his 7th goal of the season, coming at the 152 mark. Give the assists on the goal to Robert Orr and Elliot Desnoyers. Off the face-off at center ice, the Titan will play it back inside the Moosehead zone. That shot goes wide and actually deflects up over the glass and out of play. 17:44 now to go in the second period. Halifax now leading the Titan by a score of 2-1. Play-by-play tonight is presented by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Waiting for them to drop the puck. Here we go. It's a face-off inside the Moosehead zone. Halifax get control. They'll play it in the corner. Dubé in there looking for it for the Titan. He can't come up with it, and Halifax able to get it out to center ice. Cross ice now. That's Jones. Quick shot, right on goal. In the face-off circles, he rushed down the wing, but Arsenault able to make that stop, and he'll smother it. So we'll have a face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. So another quick rush by the Mooseheads and another shot from the face-off circle. That's where they've been beating Arsenault from. Or that's where they scored the second goal. The first one came from the face-off circle. The one from the power play was Jones who scored that goal. Or was it Swan? My mistake. Swan getting the first goal for Halifax. Leroux the second goal for the Mooseheads. Another shot right off the face-off. That is stopped by Arsenault, and he holds on once again. So another face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. Titan will get control of the puck. They'll play it to the blue line, but they can't get it out as the Halifax defenseman knocks it down, sends it in deep one more time. Halifax with it behind the net. They try to play it out front. That's broken up, but along the boards, the Mooseheads pick it up one more time. Halifax get it back to the point. That's Wynot with it now. Wynot into the face-off circle. His shot, that's blocked in front. Dubé there to knock the rebound away. But it's Halifax who get it again. Horvath from a sharp angle gets it right on goal. Tipped in front, but Arsenault there to make the stop and hold on for the face-off. Horvath just threw it to the front of the net, but there were a couple of Halifax players on the top of the crease. And Arsenault, good job to come up with the puck and freeze it. As a couple of Halifax players in there looking for a scoring opportunity. It was Robitaille who was in there for sure for Halifax. Off the face-off, puck comes back to the point, and the Titan able to chip it out to center ice. They'll race up ice. MacArthur cutting to the net, quick shot on goal. That's blocked, and the Mooseheads get it and move it out to center ice. A quick rush for the Titan, but they're unable to capitalize. Now it's taken away once again. Acadie-Bathurst inside the Moosehead zone. They throw it towards the front of the net. MacArthur looking for it, bounces it towards the goal. There's Chisholm in there. He gets a couple of cracks at the bouncing puck, but it is stopped and held on to by Brady James. So a good chance there by Logan Chisholm in close for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Halifax Mooseheads did trail 1-0, but they've scored a couple of goals and now lead this hockey game 2-1. 16 minutes, 26 seconds left to go here in the second period, so lots of hockey left to play. Halifax move that up ice quickly as the puck rolls towards the net. Arsenault looks to freeze that, so we'll have another stoppage in play. Harmless play there for the Mooseheads as they moved it up ice. But Arsenault not taking any chances. Swan was bearing down on him, looking for a loose puck. Face off inside the Titan zone. The Mooseheads have it. That shot, though, goes wide. Titan able to clear it out. It'll roll all the way down inside the Halifax blue line. Not quite enough for icing. The Mooseheads start away with it. They'll send it up along the boards to the blue line. Not out. Kept in there by the Titan. That long shot. It's blocked. And another face-off coming up, this time in the Halifax zone. Cole Huckins getting the shot from well out. Off the face-off, Titan get it back to the blue line. That shot is blocked. Another chance. Now it's close at the side of the net. Huckins tries to take a stab at it. It goes wide. He's knocked hard into the inboards. Titan will steal the puck back. Now to the front of the net. Huckins in there causing some trouble. The big screen in front of the net, but somehow James able to see the puck. And he makes the stop and holds on for the face-off. So Huckins was the side of the net. He was hit hard into the boards by Wynot, but got up, got in front of the Halifax goal to get a screen in there, but James able to make the save and hold on for the face-off. 15:42 to go now here in the second period. It's Halifax leading the Titan by a score of 2-1. Allison waved out of the face-off circle. Jones there for the Mooseheads. Now Doucette steps in for the Titan. Off the draw, Acadie-Bathurst get it into the slot. That's Allison with a quick shot. That's blocked. Now it's the Mooseheads' turn to start the other way. Halifax move it up inside the Titan blue line to the side of the net. Quick shot there from Pettin. That's blocked, and it's Acadie-Bathurst who make their way out to center ice. Plays broken up there by Halifax once again, and they'll send it right back inside the Titan zone. Jones, his shot goes wide. Puck behind the net now. Jones in there looking for it, throws it out front, and that rolled off the heel of the stick of Pettin as he had a wide open side of the net but couldn't get the shot away, and the Titan able to clear it up ice. Duman now picks it up for the Mooseheads inside his own zone, and Halifax will start the rush. They'll get to center ice. Halifax now inside the Titan zone. Shot from well out by Pettin. That is stopped by Arsenault, and he holds on for the face-off. So the Halifax Mooseheads leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1 with 14 minutes and 56 seconds left to go here in the second period. If you're just joining us, the goal scorers in this hockey game. Matthew Desgagne actually got the first goal of the game, his 12th of the season at 8:36 of the first period, a power play goal from Adam McCormick and Logan Chisholm. James Swan tied it up late in the period, a power play goal as well, his 5th of the year at 17:01. Jordan Duma and Jason Horvath with the assists. And then early in the second period, Zachary Leroux, his 7th of the year from Robert Orr and Elliot Desnoyers, the goal coming at the 1:52 mark. Mooseheads get control of the puck off the face-off. They can't get a shot on goal. Now it's behind the net. Bigger there for the Titans. Sends it up along the boards, but it's Halifax that come up with it once again. At the half boards, Muroth tries to throw that to the front of the net. It's broken up. Dubé has it now, but he can't get out of the zone. Back to the point it comes. Robinson plays that cross ice. Mooseheads try to send it to the front of the net, but it's broken up by the Titan and cleared all the way down inside the Halifax zone. Mooseheads just send it right back up ice, but this time it goes by everybody down the ice, and that is an icing call against the Halifax Mooseheads. So with 14:20 to go here in the second period, we'll have a face-off coming up inside the Halifax zone. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan trailing this hockey game by a score of 2-1. We're glad you could join us on this Friday night. Play-by-play is brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Off the face-off, that's the Mooseheads with the puck. Horvath, he'll just flip it out to center ice. Larkin comes back inside his own blue line to pick it up. His clearing attempt, though, broken up by the Mooseheads. The shot goes wide. Big hit in the corner. It's Chisholm who threw the check on Robitaille, I believe. Yes, it's Robitaille who's slow to get up. Now Horvath comes in to have words with Chisholm. Chisholm's going to go to the penalty box, so the Mooseheads are about to go back on the power play after that big hit in the corner. Robitaille's up, though. He looks to be okay. Mooseheads not happy with the check. Neither was the referee, as a penalty's being called. Robitaille really went into the boards awkwardly. The check was from well out. I think he was turning at the exact moment he was hit. But either way, a dangerous hit there by Chisholm. So he's going to sit for 2 minutes. And the Mooseheads will get a power play. They're 1 for 2 on the man advantage. So far, they win the face-off. Get it inside the Titan zone. Puck's along the boards now. Jones in there battling for it. It squirts free, and it's the Titan with it. Marcotti gets to center ice. He'll dump it inside the Halifax zone now and go after it. Marcotti in the corner battling against Wynot. Marcotti comes up with the puck, and he'll send it all the way back to center ice, killing some valuable time off the clock on this penalty to Logan Chisholm. Now the Titan just dump it right back inside the Moosehead zone. Marcotti in there forechecking once again. Wynot able to get away from him. He's out to center ice. Little drop pass. Marcotti almost broke that up, and it caused the puck to roll off the Halifax player's stick, and Titan able to come up with it and send it all the way down the ice. Mooseheads forced to start out of their own zone with it one more time. Halifax through center. They'll get over the Titan blue line with it. The Mooseheads still on the power play here. They'll send it across. Couple of quick passes, but no shot. Back to the point once again. Over it comes to, that's Orr with it in the face-off circle. He can't get a shot. Now it's behind the net. Halifax still with the puck. Now to Orr in the face-off circle. It hops over his stick, though. It'll come all the way out to center ice. Wynot back there to pick it up. Lead pass ahead now. The Mooseheads get it inside the Titan zone, but as the pass is made to Jones, Halifax is actually in ahead of the play, so that is an offside call. 12 minutes now. 41 seconds left to go in the second period. The Halifax Mooseheads have scored 2 straight goals. They lead the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. Face-off just outside the Titan blue line. Halifax win that. They'll dump it inside the Titan zone and give chase. That's Horvath in there looking for it. The Titan get to it first and play it behind the net. Halifax waiting there for it. Now the return pass to Horvath. Horvath in the corner. He'll play it back to the point. Mooseheads move the puck around the perimeter once again. They'll try to get it to the front of the net, but that's knocked away. Titan have it in the corner. MacArthur with it now. He's checked. Mooseheads get control of the puck to the slot. That was Swan there, but he's checked at the last second. The Titan get it. Unable to clear the zone. Now they do. They'll get it out to center ice. Penalty's over. Titan are back to full strength. We've got less than 12 minutes to go, and the whistle goes here. The stoppage in play in the neutral zone, so a face-off coming up. James Swan and Zachary Leroux with the goals for the Halifax Mooseheads. Matthew Desgagne scoring for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. It is Halifax leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. They're out shooting the Titan in this hockey game by a count of 17-10. They lead 5-2 in that department here in the second period. Face-offs, Halifax now have an edge in that department, 18-16. They also have an edge when it comes to hits, 5-3 over the Titan. Acadie-Bathurst 1 for 1 on the power play. The Mooseheads are 1 for 2. Make that now 1 for 3 with the man advantage. We're just about set to resume action. 11:55 to go in the second period. That's just the first official's stoppage in play. There's 2 more to come this period. 1 after the 10-minute mark and 1 after the 6-minute, with less than 6 minutes to go. Face-off is at center ice. Allison and Jones on the draw. Halifax come up with the puck. They'll get to the blue line, but it's stripped away there by Allison, and he'll start away. Titan hit the blue line, 3-on-2. Cross ice for Rumsey. That quick shot, he didn't get a lot on it. It's blocked into the corner. Now comes out to center ice. Hinckley back there to get it. He'll play it cross ice now. Titan move it out to center ice. Broken up there by the Mooseheads. Sent back to the Titan blue line. Hinckley has it. Now it's chopped inside the Titan zone by Dumas. Huckins will start away with it now for the Titan. Up ahead it comes for Rumsey. Cross ice, quick shot, right on goal, and they score! Jones made the first save. Huckins there to bang home the rebound, but the referee blows the play dead right away and says no goal. Now he points upstairs. They're going to look at it. I believe he's saying that Huckins kicked it in. It was a quick bang-bang play off the rebound. The Titan are celebrating. They think they've tied this hockey game at 2. But the referee called the goal off right away. He waved it as a no goal emphatically, but he did indicate that he's going to go upstairs to take a look. So the play is under review. Titan think they have tied this hockey game. And like I said, it was the shot. Rebound came straight out to Huckins. Did it go in off his leg or his stick? Watching the replay here on the scoreboard, it is hard to tell. They're going to show it from another angle here. It certainly looks like it hit the skate of Huckins, but then did it hit his stick afterwards? And that's what they'll have to look at upstairs. If it went in directly off the skate, of course, then they have to determine if there was a kicking motion, and the call on the ice is no goal. But what Huckins is saying, and what it looks like from the review, but we really don't get a good look at it, is that it went off his skate, then hit the stick. If it hit the stick, it is a good goal. But can they see it clearly enough? Boy, the replay on the scoreboard, they slowed it right down, and I still can't tell if it hit his stick or not. Definitely Huckins took a swing at it with his stick. But was he able to make contact? Definitely not the best view looking off the score clock camera here. They'll have a better view in the video review room, but they're taking a very long look at this. Huckins thinks he has a goal. The Titans celebrated, but still no call on the ice. As a matter of fact, the referee is still on the telephone with the video review crew. as they take their time to make sure they get this right. So the Halifax Mooseheads lead the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. As I said, the Titan think they have tied this hockey game at 2, but it'll be up to video to review to determine whether or not that is a goal or not. You can see Huckins in front of the bench talking to his teammates, and he's indicating that with the swing of his stick that he thinks he got a piece of it with his stick. They'll have to have conclusive evidence that it did go off his stick, because the call on the ice is indeed no goal. Play-by-play tonight, it is brought to you by the good folks at Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. They just showed a different angle here, and from that angle, it looks like Huckins got a piece of it with his stick. So a different angle can often tell a different story. And just because they're showing a particular angle on the scoreboard here in Halifax does not mean that that is the same angle that they have in the video review room. But now that we see it from that angle, it absolutely looks like Cole Huckins hit that with his stick. It certainly hit his skate. That's the first point of contact off the rebound. But then as it was approaching the pad of the goaltender, Huckins took a swing at it, and it certainly looks like he was able to make contact with his stick and put it into the net. All right, the phone is down. We're waiting for the referee to make an indication. They're saying it is no goal. So the referee's call on the ice was no goal. So the video review judge is going to say that they did not have conclusive evidence that Huckins' stick touched the puck. As I said, from that second angle, it sure looked to me like the Titan player was able to touch the puck with his stick. Referee now, Ivanko, is over there explaining things to the Titan head coach, Mario DeRocher. He's obviously not happy with the call at all, but as I said, it would be very difficult for there to be conclusive evidence. The officials on the ice tonight are Chris Ivanko and Josh DeYoung, the linesman Ryan Reed and Brett Boyce. Ivanko made the call on the ice, no goal, but immediately pointed upstairs, and then became the call of the video judge, whether it was a goal or not. You can see the disappointment on Cole Huckins' face as he makes his way to his bench. Face-off will come outside the Halifax blue line now. Titan get control of the puck. They'll play it inside the Mooseheads zone. Halifax able to get it, though, and play it right back out to center ice. They'll dump it inside the Titan zone. That's Hinckley back there to get it. He throws it behind the net. Mooseheads trying to break it up at center ice. Now they'll take it back inside their own zone. Titan couldn't get very far with it. They got it out of the zone, but Halifax took it back. Now Horvath, he'll pass it inside the Titan zone. Hinckley breaks that up. He can't get it out. The Mooseheads have it. Long shot from the high slot. That's blocked and doesn't get through, and it's Acadie-Bathurst's turn to start away with it. The Titan racing up ice. They get it inside the Mooseheads zone. Puck's in the corner now, bouncing around. Halifax come up with it. The Mooseheads player falls. Titan looking for it, and the whistle goes. Have we got a penalty coming up? Horvath fell. Are they saying he gloved it ahead when he was on the ice? No idea what the call is, but we've got a whistle coming up. The puck was free. The player was along the boards. Nobody's going to the penalty box. Horvath is headed to the bench on a line change. So we've got a face-off coming up here inside the Halifax zone. Mooseheads win it, send it along the boards, and they'll get it out to center ice. Halifax now race up over the Titan blue line. That's Desnoyers. It's broken up there. Titan now out to center ice with it one more time. They can't get anywhere. Halifax break it up once again. Now Larkin at his own blue line. He can't knock it away from LaRue, but Hinckley does, and Titan will get it out to center ice. That's Marcotti. Inside the Halifax zone, tried to play it back to the point, but that's out of the reach of Larkin, and LaRue racing up ice with it. Huckins catches up with him, runs a little interference, We've got a stoppage in play here. LaRue's asking for a penalty as he wasn't able to get much of a shot away, but it doesn't look like there's a call on the ice. So good defensive play there by Cole Huckins. So that goal disallowed for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. That means the score remains the Halifax Mooseheads 2, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 1. Play-by-play tonight brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Titan got on the board first in this hockey game. Matthew Desgagne is 12th of the season, a power play goal, 8:36 into the first period. Adam McCormick and Logan Chisholm with the assists. James Swan tied it up late in the period, a power play goal as well. His 5th of the year from Jordan Duma and Jason Horvath. Time of the goal was 17:01. Then early in the second period, Zachary Leroux notched his 7th of the year from Robert Orr and Elliot Desnoyers. That goal coming at the 1:52 mark of the second period. And that's where we stand right now. The Halifax Mooseheads leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. 9 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the second period, and a chance there for Leroux, but he couldn't get much of a shot away as he was tied up by Huckins as he went down the ice, and Arsenault able to make an easy stop. Off the face-off, the Mooseheads get control. They'll play it back to the point. Teams at full strength. That long shot right on goal, and another stop by Arsenault. He holds on for the face-off. Mooseheads out shooting the Titan now 22-11. That's just in the, 22-11. That's through 40 minutes, or through the second period, with just over 9 minutes to go in the second period. Here in period number 2, it's 10-3 for Halifax. Off the face-off, another long shot from Halifax. This one just inside the blue line, an easy stop by Arsenault. So the Mooseheads continue to apply the pressure on the Titan, and Arsenault makes yet another stop. Face-off inside the Titan zone. This time it's won by Acadie-Bathurst. Godet behind his net. Up along the boards from MacArthur. He'll flip it out to center ice. That'll roll all the way down inside the Halifax zone. Robinson back there to get it. Kidney on him. Chisholm up there forechecking as well. Chisholm had it for a second, but now the Mooseheads get it back. Halifax, they'll play it inside the Titan zone. That's Horvath in the corner. Horvath along the boards, tries to get it back to the point. It's broken up, though, by the Titan, and they'll race away. Acadie-Bathurst now. They'll get over the Halifax blue line, but no further as the defense break it up and send it back to center ice. Acadie-Bathurst retreat inside their own zone for the puck. Couple of quick passes, it's out to center ice. That's Riley Kidney. He overskates the puck, though. Now he has to circle back for it. Kidney has it. He's checked, though, at center ice. The Mooseheads able to move inside the Titan zone. Jones now trying to get to the front of the net. He's checked there by Godet, and the Titan will just clear it out of the zone. That actually is going to go all the way down the ice, and that'll be an icing call against the Acadie-Bathurst Titans. 6 minutes now, 34 seconds left to go here in the second period. The Halifax Mooseheads leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. Face-off now inside the Titan zone. Godet gets it. He'll play it behind the net. Now out to center ice it comes. Titan chip it inside the Mooseheads goal, but with MacArthur racing in looking for it, the goaltender James elects to reach out, and he'll freeze that and hold on for the face-off. All right, the face-off will come to the glove side of the Halifax goaltender. That's Allison out there to take the draw for the Titan. Mooseheads win it, though, in the corner, picked up by Hunt. He'll send it along the boards. It'll go by everybody and wind up inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst now flip that out to center ice, but nobody there for the Titan. So Halifax get another chance to try a rush, but they won't get past the blue line. Broken up there by McKinney. McKinney circles back inside his own zone. Over to Godet. He'll get it out to center ice. Now it's dumped all the way down inside the Halifax zone. Chipped in by Rumsey, so no icing on the play, but the Mooseheads get the puck. Back to the point it comes. Now Halifax get it out to center ice. It's carried in over the blue line by Jones, but he's checked right away. Hinckley has it now. Behind the net. Out to center ice it comes. That's the Titan. Over the blue line. Pass towards the front of the net. That's broken up. Rumsey was in there looking in the slot for a pass, but broken up by the Halifax defense. Along the boards now. The Mooseheads have it. Can they get out of the zone? Yes. They'll play it to center ice. Quick pass across. That shot from David is blocked by the defense, and the Titans just flip it out to center ice. Mooseheads have it one more time. Halifax play it up towards the Titan blue line. To the front of the net now, that is Robitaille waiting for a pass. Now he gets it. The quick shot on goal. That's blocked by Arsenault. Puck in the corner. Picked up by the Mooseheads one more time. Puck comes towards the front of the net. No shot, so Halifax play it back to the point. Long shot there from Tomlinson. That goes wide. Now a shot from a sharp angle. That's blocked by Arsenault. Back to the blue line it comes once again. Tomlinson has it. He turns and fires towards the net. Long shot through a crowd from the blue line, but Arsenault able to make that stop, and he holds on for the face-off. 6 minutes now, 39 seconds left to go here in the second period. The Halifax Mooseheads continue to lead the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. Mooseheads out shooting the Titan by a wide margin. Matter of fact, Acadie-Bathurst with just 12 shots, including only 4 so far here in the second period. Horvath has it off the draw. He'll circle behind the Titan net. Back to the point it comes. That long shot on goal, stopped by Arsenault, and again, he'll hold on for another face-off inside the Titan zone. So Desnoyers and Desgagnés on the face-off. Desgagnés wins it, so the Titan have it. That's Marcotti threw the pass out to center ice, intended for Huckins, but out of his reach. So that goes all the way down the ice, and that is an icing call against the Titans. So they'll have to face off inside the Titan zone once again. The Mooseheads, though, are going to get some fresh troops out on the ice. So that's Desnoyers and Marcotti now lining up for the face-off. Marcotti wins the draw. Both Marcotti and Desgagnés can take face-offs for the Titan. This time it was Marcotti. Titan able to get it down ice. It's inside the Moosehead zone. Pass for Huckins. Huckins dishes that off. McCormick falls along the boards. And the Mooseheads able to get the puck. Halifax flip it out to center ice. Under 6 minutes to go in the second period. Desnoyers trying to cut towards the front of the net. He's angled out of the way. Couldn't get to the goal. Back to the point it comes, though. Halifax with it. That long shot is well wide. Puck in the corner now. Huckins has it for the Titan. He plays it behind the net. Took a big hit there right after he made the pass from Leroux. And I think Leroux's going to get a penalty. He's got his arms up in the air. Doesn't look happy. But he certainly caught Huckins. It almost looked like a bit of a slew foot from our camera angle. Either way, he took the legs out from under Huckins. And Leroux has gone to the penalty box. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan are about to go on the power play. They trail this hockey game by a score of 2-1. They scored on the power play in the first period. Matter of fact, it took them all of 22 seconds to score on their first power play. Trying to see things on the replay here, and definitely Leroux and Huckins got tangled up, and Leroux wound up in the penalty box. So the Acadie-Bathurst Titan get the power play here and a chance to try and come back and tie this hockey game. Penalty coming at the 14:34 mark, 5 minutes 26 seconds to go in the second period. Play-by-play tonight brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité. Off the draw, the Titan get control of the puck. Back to the point it comes. That's McCormick. He dishes it over to MacArthur. Back to McCormick once again. Over to Desgagnés. The one-timer right on goal. The save is made, and James able to corral the rebound for another face-off. Chisholm in there looking for a loose puck. He was hit hard to the ice by Payton. No extra penalty being called, but the Titans get a good shot there from Desgagne on the power play. That patented one-timer, but the save is made by James this time around. And we've got another face-off coming up inside the Moosehead zone. Titan win it again, back to the point. Desgagne tried to get that up to MacArthur, and MacArthur tried to make the return pass, but it's broken up by Vidicek, so the Titan will have to regroup. They're inside their own zone now. Acadie-Bathurst on the power play, but with 5 minutes to go in the second period, they start out from behind their own net. They'll get as far as center ice now, over the blue line. That's MacArthur. Tries to go cross ice, but the Halifax defenseman got a stick on it, bouncing puck. MacArthur took a swing at it. The whistle goes, though, and it looks like the referee is saying it was touched with a high stick. So face-off will come just outside the Halifax blue line, and indeed the penalty to Leroux, 2-minute minor, but it is clipping. So clipping at 14:32 is the penalty to Halifax's Zachary Leroux. Face-off outside the Mooseheads blue line. Halifax get control, and they'll play it down inside the Titan zone. McCormick now behind his own net. He'll put on the brakes. Now McCormick starts to rush up ice for the Titan. He'll get as far as center and dump it inside the Moosehead zone. MacArthur in there looking for it, but Halifax come up with it, and they're able to send it along the boards and all the way down inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst now try to get something going once again. Nifty little drop pass for Chisholm. Now to Desgagne into the slot, turns and fires. That's blocked in front by Robinson, and the Mooseheads have it and start away once again. Halifax now shorthanded, get as far as the Titan blue line. It's broken up there, and it's Acadie-Bathurst. Their turn to rush up ice. They'll hit the Halifax blue line 3-on-2. Desgagne tries to cut to the front of the net, but he couldn't get a shot away. Puck loose. The Mooseheads have it now. Horvath behind his own zone. And as the puck is sent down behind the Titan net, whistle goes once again. And again, it looks like the officials saying it was touched with a high stick. 3:42 to go in the second period. Halifax Mooseheads continue to lead the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. 10 seconds left, roughly, in this penalty. The Mooseheads win the face-off, and they'll just play it back. Now the Titan take control. They'll get it up ice inside the Halifax zone. That should do it for the power play. Final seconds, tick off the clock. Penalized player back on the ice, but the Titan have it inside the Moosehead zone. Huckins comes free with it, gets it out to the front of the net. The one-timer from Allison, and that ricochets up over the glass and out of play. Great pass by Huckins, the quick one-timer by Allison, but the shot deflected up out of play. So face-off coming up now inside the Moosehead zone. We're down to 3 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the second period. Huckins was able to find that loose puck and make the perfect pass to Allison, who got the one-timer away. But James got a piece of it. Titan win the draw. Back to the point it comes. That shot is blocked. And Halifax get it to center ice. The Mooseheads now just onside at the Titan blue line. Broken up, though, and Acadie-Bathurst will play it back to center ice. Robinson there for Halifax, and he'll dump it back inside the Titan zone. Now Acadie-Bathurst with it one more time. Up to the Mooseheads blue line. That's broken up. Horvath has it once again for Halifax. He's logged big minutes for the Mooseheads so far in this hockey game. That pass just out of the reach of Pettin. So the Titan will get it in their own zone and dump it up ice. Racing up there is Chisholm. Or excuse me, that's Doucette. Couldn't get a shot away, though, as the Moosehead defender got back to catch up with them. Puck in the corner. Rumsey able to play it back to the point. Long shot. That's tipped in front, and it goes wide. Dubé behind the net. Tried to get it out front for Rumsey. He's tied up, and the Mooseheads have the puck. Halifax play it out to center ice. Titan will just backhand it right back inside the Halifax zone. Horvath there to take it from his goaltender behind the net. Horvath taking his time with the puck now. Sends it along the boards. It's chipped at center ice inside the Titan zone, but Acadie-Bathurst take over. Out at center, Kidney with it. Kidney able to get inside the Moosehead zone. Uses the defenseman Robinson as a screen, but the shot is blocked. Now Kidney able to get it again. Back to the point it comes. Hinckley, he just dumps that in deep. Kidney looking for it, can't come up with it. Players are battling along the boards inside the Moosehead zone. Now it's Kidney that comes up with it. He got it free. Back to the point for Hinckley. That shot, it's blocked. And the Mooseheads start the rush up ice. Halifax inside the Titan zone. Robitaille, he's checked right away though, and Acadie-Bathurst get it to center ice. That's Bourget dumping it back inside the Halifax zone, but it's broken up by the Mooseheads and sent out to center ice once again. Halifax now over the blue line. Long shot on goal. That's stopped by Arsenault. Big rebound gathered up by the Titan, and they'll start away with it. Acadie-Bathurst as far as the Halifax blue line where it's broken up. Now the Mooseheads start away. That pass out of the reach of David. He'll head to the bench and a line change, and the Titan will start away inside their own zone. 45 seconds to go now in the second period as the Titans send it up ice, though. That'll be an icing call against Acadie-Bathurst. We're down to 42.2 seconds left on the clock here in the second period. Halifax with the lone goal of the second period so far. Zachary Leroux with the goal, and it's the difference in this hockey game as they lead the Titan by a score of 2-1. Off the face-off, puck loose in the face-off circle. Nobody can come up with it. Now the Titan do, and they're able to get out of the zone. Acadie-Bathurst up inside the Halifax blue line, pass across. They tried the drop pass, but it's broken up by Desnoyers. He can't get it out. Now a shot from the half boards. That's blocked in front and hit Desgagne. Puck along the boards. Marcotti looking for it. He sends it in deep. Halifax regained control. Less than 20 seconds to go here in the second period, and they'll send it up ice. That'll be an icing call against the Mooseheads as both Larkin and McCormick race up ice to beat Leroux. And indeed they do just that. So with 10.9 seconds left, lots of time, a face-off coming up inside the Halifax zone. So lots of time for Acadie-Bathurst here if they can win the face-off to set something up. Allison on the draw. He wins it back to the point. McKinney can't keep it alive, though. The Mooseheads have it. They'll race away. McKinney able to come back, catch his man, so he can't get his shot away. And the buzzer sounds into the period. Leroux turning to the referee, looking for a penalty once again. We've seen this on multiple occasions in this hockey game, that Leroux has turned to the referee asking for penalties, but he hasn't gotten it, and that'll do it. Into the second period, just the one goal in the second period. That was scored by Zachary Leroux, of all people, his 7th of the season. 1:52 into the period from Robert Orr and Elliot Desnoyers. And the shots in the second period, they favored Halifax 13-7. They lead 25-15 in that department. After 40 minutes to score, the Halifax Mooseheads 2, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 1. We'll be back for the start of the third period. Well, welcome back to the Scotiabank Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We're just about set for the third period tonight. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan taking on the Halifax Mooseheads. In Quebec Major Junior Hockey League action, the Mooseheads lead after 40 minutes by a score of 2-1. Here's the scoring summary for you. So far in the hockey game, Matthew Desgagne got the game's first goal, his 12th of the season on the power play, 8:36 into the first period. Assist to Adam McCormick and Logan Chisholm. Halifax tied it up late in the period, 17:01 the time of the goal. James Swan, a power play goal, his 5th of the year from Jordan Duma and Jason Horvat. Then early in the second, Zachary Leroux notched his 7th of the year from Robert Orr and Elliot Desnoyers, 1:52 into the period to give Halifax the 2-1 lead. That's where we sit right now. Shots on goal in the second period, they favored Halifax 13-7. They lead 25-15 in that department overall after 40 minutes. All right, we're set to go now. Face off at center ice. It's won by Halifax, and the Mooseheads will just play it back inside their own blue line. Halifax taking their time to get something going now. Huckins in there forechecking. The Mooseheads dump it inside the Titan zone. Larkin back to pick it up behind his own net. He's checked right away. Hinckley in the corner looking for it as well. And it is the Titan who pick it up along the boards. Now ahead it comes. That's Desgagne. Cross ice pass for Huckins. He chips it inside the zone. That shot, it's fired on goal. The save is made. It's off the stick of Brady James inside the Halifax goal, and it goes up over the glass and out of play. So 30 seconds gone here in the third period. 19 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in regulation time. Off the drop, puck comes back to the point. Cross ice now for McKinney. Titan move it into the corner. That's Huckins with it now. He's being watched. They're able to move it into the slot. Desgagne gets a shot, but that's blocked and doesn't get through from the edge of the face-off circle. Marcotti in the corner. He's battling for it now for the Titan. Halifax get it to the blue line, and it comes out to center ice. Huckins will just backhand it inside his own zone. Now they start away once again. Quick transition for the Titan. That's Marcotti. His pass across for Huckins. He turns and fires from an awkward angle. That's blocked. Marcotti gets it back behind the net. Tried to backhand it out front. It's broken up by the Mooseheads. Robinson with it in the corner now. He'll flip it up along the boards to the point, but not out. Knocked down by Bigger, but I guess it came just out because the linesman blows the play dead and calls it an offside. 18 minutes, 47 seconds left to go now in regulation time. Halifax Mooseheads leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-1. Off the draw, Titan play it inside the Moosehead zone, but the Halifax defense take over. They'll get it out to center ice. That'll go by everybody, actually, all the way down the ice, and it'll wind up being an icing call against the Halifax Mooseheads. So we're early here in the third period. Titan trail by 1. Face-off is in the Moosehead zone. Kidney to take the draw for the Titan. He wins it. They get it back to the point. Bigger now. He'll play it up ahead. That's broken up, though. Pass doesn't get through. Now Kidney steals it back once again. He and MacArthur trying to get to the net. Comes free to Chisholm. Turns and fires right on goal. Save is made. Big rebound. That's knocked wide. Now the Titan get another chance. That's shot on goal. And the save is made by James. He holds on for the faceoff. Titan getting a couple of chances there in close. But James able to make the save. Chisholm had the first chance as the puck squirted free, came right to him in the faceoff circle. But James had perfect position to make the stop. So another faceoff coming up inside the Moosehead zone. James having problems with his mask, so we'll have a delay here. So he gives it to the referee, who will skate it over to the Mooseheads bench. And they'll see if they can't get it fixed up for him so we can resume action here quickly. The Titan have won both games between these two teams so far this season. The most recent being November 13th, so a week ago. A 7-6 Titan win. In October, the two teams played as well. Titan won that one 6-3. All right, James has his mask back. We're just about set to resume action. Everything seems to be set. James is ready. And here we go. Titan win the draw. They get it back to the point. Had a long shot. Blocked in front. Now it's into the corner. Titan first on the puck once again. They tried to get it to the front of the net. Broken up by Halifax this time. And the Mooseheads rush up ice with it now. Halifax get as far as the Titan blue line. It's broken up there. Now dumped in from center ice by Halifax. Puck comes along the boards, but it's picked up there by Acadie-Bathurst. Allison plays that out to center ice. Now the Titan just dump it inside the Moosehead zone, and they'll change on the fly here. That's Hunt with it behind his own goal. The long pass misses everybody, but it winds up right on net, so no icing on the play as Arsenault had to play it. McCormick can't get it out of the zone. Now Halifax get in close. That's broken up. Loose puck picked up there by the Mooseheads. That shot, and they score! Halifax get the goal. It's Horvath on what looked like a harmless play. McCormick couldn't get it out of his own zone, and the Mooseheads turn it into a goal. A weak one, maybe, on Arsenault. But either way, it is now a 3-1 Halifax lead. We'll look at it here on the rebound, or on the replay, excuse me. And Horvath just circled his way around into the face-off circle and beat Arsenault short side. So Arsenault had left a little bit too much room on the blocker's side. Horvath made no mistake. It is now 3-1 for Halifax. Early in this season, Arsenault was the difference maker for the Titan, but lately he has not been quite as sharp as he was early in the season. A lot of that may have to do with fatigue, as he has really carried the load for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan this season. But either way, that's a goal that Arsenault definitely stops early in the season. It's now Halifax 3, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 1, under 17 minutes to go in regulation time. The Mooseheads with the puck back inside the Titan zone. Jason Horvath getting the goal, his fourth of the year from Jordan Duma. The goal coming at the 2:34 mark. Puck loose now at the side of the net. That's Orr in there looking for it, but it's caught up in the netting behind the Titan goal, and we'll have a stoppage in play and a face-off coming up inside the Titan zone. So Horvath with the goal to give Halifax the 2-goal lead here. He was able to just skate his way around Doucette and then beat Arsenault short side. Play underway once again, puck deep inside the Titan zone. Halifax, Orr gets a shot from the side of the net. That's stopped by Arsenault, and he holds on once again for yet another face-off. So Halifax have really controlled the hockey game for the most part, and they lead 3-1. Another face-off coming up inside the Titan zone. Jones needs more help with his mask. They brought it to the bench. Now he's got it back. Well, that's 2 delays here over the last few minutes because of the goaltender's mask for the Mooseheads. Off the draw, puck comes back to the point. That's Tomlinson. His shot through a crowd right on goal, and Arsenault makes the stop and again freezes it. So another face-off coming up inside the Titan zone. Plenty of face-offs over the last little while. Desnoyers out there against Desgagne on the face-off. Titan get control. That's Larkin. Sends it behind the net along the boards for Mercati. Out to center ice. McCormick falls. And the Mooseheads regain control and start up ice. Over the blue line, in close. That's Desnoyers. His shot. That's stopped by Arsenault. He got a piece of it. Puck goes into the corner. Halifax on it once again, though. Now they throw it to the front of the net. It misses the mark, and it's the Titan. Their turn to race up ice. Huckin over the blue line. His cross ice pass, but the whistle goes. They're going to say that was offside. It was very close at the Halifax blue line. So a face-off coming up now in the neutral zone. The Halifax Mooseheads with a 2-goal lead in this hockey game. They now lead the Titan by a score of 3-1. Off the draw, Halifax get control of the puck, but they don't like the way that they dropped it, so they're going to do it all over again. Face off again in the neutral zone, just outside the Halifax blue line. Titan win the draw this time, and they'll just hammer it inside the Moosehead zone. James out of his net to play it, sends it along the boards. Out to center ice it comes. Halifax chip it into the Titan zone, but it's broken up there and sent right back to center ice. Now Robinson has it. He'll play it inside the Titan zone. And it's Hinckley there in the corner to get it. Up ahead now for Chisholm. Chisholm, cross ice. That's broken up by Halifax at their own blue line. Now Chisholm in there looking for it. Kidney in there as well. Halifax player falls in the corner. Kidney has it, but now he falls. Halifax get it back, and they'll just flip it out to center ice. Titan regain control. That's Hinckley. Little drop pass now. Titan move it quickly up ice. MacArthur has it at the Halifax blue line. He turns and fires from well out. Another easy glove stop from the Mooseheads goaltender, Brady James, and he holds on for the face-off. Play-by-play tonight, it's brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. We hope your weekend is off to a good start. Just under 15 minutes to go in regulation time. The Halifax Mooseheads now leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 3-1 off the draw. Puck back to the point. Long shot there by the Titan. It's blocked. Rebound. Comes across to Rumsey. And he scores! Rumsey from the side of the net gets the Titan to within one. Mark Rumsey getting the goal. Shot from the point was blocked, but the loose puck came over to Rumsey, and he makes no mistake, beating James to pull the Titan to within one. It is now a 3-2 hockey game. That was a shot from a sharp angle, too, by Rumsey. It's actually Allison who was able to get the puck from behind the net after the shot from the point went wide. Allison feeding Rumsey at the side of the net, and he makes no mistake with that shot from a sharp angle to make it a 3-2 hockey game. Off the face-off now, the Titan get control once again. They move it up ice quickly, but it is broken up at the Halifax blue line and sent back out to center ice. Mooseheads now gain the zone. That shot from the high slot goes off a stick, high into the corner. Titan will pick it up and send it to center ice. Now Allison has it once again. He's inside the Moosehead zone, trying to drop pass for Doucette. That's broken up, and it's Halifax going the other way. They'll just dump it deep inside the Titan zone and head to the bench on a line change. That allows Acadie-Bathurst time to get something going. They'll move it up to center ice, now chip it inside the Halifax zone. Puck will wind up behind the net, picked up there by Tomlinson. Halifax to the blue line, but not out. Broken up there by the Titan. That was Andrews on the play, but now Halifax will get it back and send it down the ice. Larkin forced to go behind his own net to pick up the puck. Larkin along the boards. Up to center ice it comes. That's Dubé with it now for the Titan. He'll send it in deep. Andrews in there looking for it behind the net. Halifax get to it first, and they'll start away. The Mooseheads out to center ice. They'll just play it behind the Titan goal. Larkin there to gather it up. He can't clear the zone. Now Halifax try to get to the front of the net. Larkin breaks it up once again, but the Mooseheads get it back in the corner. They'll play it behind the Titan goal. Halifax with some pressure here to the blue line. That's Robinson. Cross ice it comes. Horvath trying to get to the front of the net. He's checked. Puck winds up in the corner. Halifax with it one more time. Good pressure here by the Mooseheads. That long shot blocked in front. Now the Titan will have it. Dubé through the neutral zone. He's over the blue line. Dubé checked along the boards. Puck winds up in the corner, and Halifax will go out from behind their own net as the Titan make more changes on the fly. They'll get it to center ice. Broken up there. Now Huckins over the blue line, but they'll say that was offside. Again, that was close. Desgagne was coming out of the zone. Huckins would have had a great scoring chance, but it's blown dead at the blue line, offside against the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Face-off coming up in the neutral zone. For Mark Rumsey, by the way, that goal was just his second of the season. Comes 5-11 into the third period. Ben Allison got it behind the net, made the pass, and it was Zach Bigger with the shot from the just inside the blue line. So Allison and Bigger with the assist. Rumsey with the goal. That pulls the Titan to within one. It is now a 3-2 hockey game. Halifax with the lead here in the third period. Play-by-play tonight, it is brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. Shots on goal, even up, 6 apiece here in the third period. Halifax, though, leading the Titan 31-21 in the shots on goal department. And again, they lead this hockey game by a score of 3-2. We're down to 12 minutes and 36 seconds left in regulation time. Face-off just outside the Halifax blue line. Desgagne lines up against Desnoyers. Desgagne wins it. Back to McCormick, cross ice, and the Titan will play it inside the Halifax zone. Huckins sends it in deep. That's Marcotti behind the net. He tried to play it out front. That doesn't work, but McCormick comes in from the blue line to Marcotti. Cross ice. He tried to find Desgagne, but it's broken up by Halifax. Now Huckins gets it back behind the Mooseheads goal. Huckins steps out front. Shot from a sharp angle. That stopped. Rebound knocked away. Now Halifax race up ice quickly. Odd man rushes. They hit the Titan blue line. Orr takes the shot from the half boards, and Arsenault saw that all the way, makes the save, and holds on for the face-off. 12 minutes, 4 seconds now to go here in regulation time. Quick transition there for the Halifax Mooseheads, but a nice stop from Chad Arsenault. Titan win the faceoff. Puck winds up behind the net. Now along the boards. Acadie-Bathurst will move it up to center ice quickly. Lead pass just out of the reach of Desgagne, I believe. Falls in the in behind the net. Puck comes free. Kidney looking for it. They threw it towards the goal, and James makes that stop and holds on. It wasn't Desgagne. It was Chisholm who was racing up ice. James held on to that, so we'll have a face-off coming up in the Moosehead zone with 11:44 to go here in regulation time. MacArthur had the one-timer as the Titan got the puck free, but the stop was made by James. Off the draw. Titan went it back to the point. McKinney tried to find MacArthur, but he was tied up, and now it's Halifax racing up ice with the puck. They're inside the Titan zone. That pass intercepted by McKinney. He plays it out of the zone to center ice. Halifax regained control. Horvath carries it inside the Titan zone. He'll play it behind the net. Taken away there. Now up along the boards for MacArthur. He finds Kidney. Kidney cross ice for Chisholm. His shot from the top of the face-off circle goes off a stick, up over the glass, and out of play. Face-off coming up now inside the Halifax zone with just over 11 minutes to go in regulation time. Play-by-play tonight once again brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. 11 minutes, 13 seconds to be exact. That's what's left on the clock. Jones wins the face-off for Halifax, and the Mooseheads clear it to center ice. Titan, though, play it right back inside the zone. Broken up just inside the blue line, though, and played out to center ice. Now Halifax just dump it inside the Titan zone. Gaudette back there to get it behind his own net. Titan will start up ice. Cross ice it comes. That's Doucette just onside at the Halifax blue line. Shot from a sharp angle. Rebound. Gaudette chipping in. That shot from the slot is blocked. Gaudette hit hard along the boards, and the Mooseheads get it out to center ice. Titan will move it right back inside, or won't they? Bigger had to back off as Gaudette was slow to get up and caught inside the offensive zone, so would have been offside. Now the Titan play it inside the Halifax zone. The whistle goes, though, so we've got a face-off coming up here with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in regulation time. Icing is the call. Titan hadn't reached center ice when they sent the puck in deep. So the face-off back inside the Titan zone now. Allison wins the draw. Puck behind the net for Bigger. He slips. LaRue has it now. Puck's in the corner. Now the Titan get it. They'll start away. Long lead pass at center ice. It'll wind up in the corner. That was Rumsey looking for it. He scored here in the third period for the Titan. Mooseheads, though, able to get it out to center ice. Hunt just sends it inside the Titan zone. Arsenault out of his net, fell behind the net, had to scramble to get back in the cage as the Mooseheads had it for a second. Titan regained control, though. They'll get up to center ice. Acadie-Bathurst now inside the Mooseheads zone. They try to get the puck to the front of the net. That's broken up. Dubé in there looking for it. But it's chipped out of the zone and all the way back inside Titan territory. That's McCormick in the corner. He checks his man along the boards. Andrews now, he's able to chip it ahead for Bourget. They'll get as far as the Halifax blue line, but no further. Titan regain control at center ice. This time they'll dump it inside the Moosehead zone. Puck winds up behind the net. Halifax in control to the blue line. Not out. McKinney keeps it alive. Now it's taken away on the boards once again, and Halifax start the other way. The Mooseheads over the Titan blue line. That shot from well out is blocked. Kept in at the point, though, by Halifax. They'll send it into the corner. Mooseheads with it now. That's Desnoyers. Behind the net for LaRue. LaRue. Little drop pass into the corner, but the Titan there to break that up to the blue line. They can't get it out, though. Kept in there by Robinson. His long shot goes wide. Now McKinney behind the net. Dumps it into the corner, but can't get it out as LaRue steals it away. Titan will get another chance, and this time the whistle goes, and we'll have a face-off coming up. Halifax Mooseheads leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 3-2. Matthew Desgagne and Mark Rumsey with the goals for the Titan. Acadie-Bathurst scored first and last. Sandwiched between those Desgagne and Rumsey goals were 3 goals by Halifax. James Swan, Zachary LaRue, and Jason Horvath, which is the go-ahead goal right now. Play-by-play brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Titan actually out shooting the Mooseheads here, 9-7 in the third period. They still trail by a wide margin in that department, though, 32-24 so far in this hockey game. The Titan have dominated the face-off circle, winning 42 face-offs compared to just 27 for Halifax. Titan also winning when it comes to hits. They're out hitting the Mooseheads now 9-7. All right, face-off inside the Titan zone. Larkin has it behind the net. He's stripped of the puck, though. LaRue tries to squeeze it in the short side. That's blocked by Arsenault. Along the boards now, Desnoyers is knocked off the puck, and the Titan start away. Huckins gets it over the blue line. Puck winds up behind the net. A couple of Titan players in there looking for it, but it's the Mooseheads who have it. They'll start up ice over the Titan blue line. Desnoyers into the corner. Desgagne watching him. They throw it to the front of the net. The Mooseheads score. I thought Arsenault had the puck frozen, but Desnoyers came into the front of the net, took a whack at the Titan goaltender, knocked the puck free into the goal, and it looks like the Halifax Mooseheads have regained their 2-goal lead. I thought Arsenault had the puck frozen. It must have squirted free. We'll have to wait and see if there's a replay on it, but it appears like Desnoyers will get the goal here, and it'll be a 4-2 lead for the Mooseheads. It was free. I thought Arsenault had it, but It was loose. Arsenault pleading with the official, but Desnoyers able to slide it between his pads. Now a shot right on goal. So the goal disallowed. I'm still not sure why the goal was disallowed. Arsenault pled his case, but certainly maybe the whistle must have gone. As I said, I thought Arsenault had it frozen, so the whistle must have gone, even though the Mooseheads knocked it into the net. So a break there for the Titan. Puck loose inside the Titan zone, though. Pressure from Halifax. They still lead 3-2. Into the slot. That backhander is stopped by Arsenault. Puck goes into the corner, now behind the net. Acadie-Bathurst still skated out to center ice. That's Kidney trying to get it to the front of the net, looking for MacArthur. It's broken up, though. Kept in at the blue line. Long shot there by McKinney. That's blocked. Into the corner goes the puck once again, and the Mooseheads have it, and they'll just send it down inside the Titan zone. So Acadie-Bathurst dodged a bit of a bullet there. Caught a break. The goal was waved off. So it's still a 3-2 hockey game. That long shot right on the Mooseheads goal. An easy stop for James. He holds on for the face-off. 7:06 to go in regulation time. So Allison to take the face-off for the Titan. They get it back to the point. McKinney, cross ice into the face-off circle. Quick shot. That's blocked in front. Now at the side of the net, Rumsey from point-blank range. That's blocked. Allison picks it up in the corner, though. He's got it along the boards. Tries to get it to the front of the net for Doucette, but it's off his stick, and as it rolls towards the goal, James makes the stop and holds on for another face-off. We're down to 6 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in regulation time. It is just a one-goal hockey game. Halifax with a 3-2 lead over the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Rumsey so close at the side of the net moments ago, but it was the goaltender James getting just a piece of it to keep it out. Face-off coming up now inside the Halifax zone. Titan get control. Back to the point it comes, but the Mooseheads able to step up and knock it out to center ice. They'll get over the Titan blue line now. That's Duma trying to get it to the front of the net. That's knocked away. Halifax keep it in at the blue line. That long shot goes well wide. Kept in now by Robinson. He sends it in deep. Titan looking for it in the corner. They're hemmed up in their own zone here a bit. Now they'll get it out. All the way to center ice they come. That's Rumsey over the blue line. Fires the long shot right on goal, and the save is made by James, and he holds on for the face-off. 6 minutes now, 15 seconds to go in regulation time. Lots of whistles here in the third period. Face-off coming up inside the Halifax zone. Mooseheads thought they had taken a 2-goal lead, but that goal was waved off. And then the Titan, Rumsey, coming oh so close to tying it moments later, but just failed to click. Now it's Desgagne over the blue line. Shot from the half boards right on goal. James makes another save, and once again he holds on for the face-off. Down to 6:05 to go in regulation time. Plenty of face-offs here in the third period. This one to the blocker side of Brady James inside the Halifax goal. The Mooseheads win it. That's why not sending it around the boards and out. It'll roll all the way down inside the Titan zone. Not enough for icing, though. Bigger back to get it. He plays it behind the net around the boards. Desnoyers there to break it up. Now the Titan get it back. That's Huckins at center ice. Lead pass looking for Marcotti. He tried to find Desgagne, but sliding across the ice to make the play is the Halifax defender. Now into the corner it goes. Puck squirts free behind the net, and it's Halifax who have it. Lead pass ahead. The Mooseheads will get to center ice. That's Orr now inside the Titan zone. Shot goes wide behind the net. Halifax just got in the corner, tried to play it out front, but that pass misses the mark, and it's Huckins now racing up the wing. Huckins in the corner. He has it roll off his stick. Horvath there waiting for it. Huckins gets it back. He threw it out front, but Desgagne had come into the corner to help him, so nobody there for the Titan, and it's Halifax who move the other way. Vedicek now gets it into the corner. He's checked, though. Puck squirts free behind the net. Kidney has it. Riley Kidney out to center ice, looking for Huckins, just out of his reach. Now it's picked up, though, carried inside the zone by MacArthur. MacArthur into the corner, tries to get it back to Kidney. The Mooseheads take over, and they'll start away. Halifax now over center ice. They'll get it to the Titan blue line. That was just onside as well. Boy, that one looked offside, but waved clear by the officials. Puck in the corner now. It'll wind up behind the net. Titan there to pick it up. Can they get it out? Kidney can on the first crack. Payton checked him. Now they'll get a second chance to tighten well, and this time it's Chisholm through center ice with it. He's checked hard as he hits the Halifax blue line. Puck winds up behind the Mooseheads goal, and it's Halifax with it now. They'll circle with it behind the net. Tomlinson plays that into the corner. Mooseheads just content to send it up along the boards, but Chisholm jumps up high to knock it down with a glove, keep it alive. He sends it into the corner. Halifax get it back. The Mooseheads will flip it high out to center ice. That's actually going to roll down inside the Titan blue line. Pass across now for Hinckley. Hinckley gets it up ahead for Kidney. He plays it towards the Halifax blue line. Rumsey there looking for it. He's checked. The Mooseheads have the puck. Halifax behind their own net now. Another high flip out to center ice and all the way down inside the Titan zone. Not enough for icing, and actually the Mooseheads catch up to it first, Dumas, but that shot is blocked. Quick transition here by the Titan as they rush up ice. Allison in the high slot shoots the rebound, and they score! The Acadie-Bathurst Titan have tied this hockey game. The shot came from the slot, the rebound came out, and it was Rumsey, I believe. His second goal this period. He had another chance, didn't get it. This time he makes no mistake, and we've got ourselves a tie hockey game. Allison raced up ice, got to the high slot, took the shot. The rebound came right to Rumsey, and he hammers it by James to tie this hockey game at 3. Mark Rumsey with 2 goals, just his second and third of the season here in the third period. But the Acadie-Bathurst Titan have fought back to tie this hockey game at 3. They trailed 3-1 here early in the third period, but now with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in regulation time, we've got ourselves a tie hockey game. Face off at center ice, Desgagne and Desnoyers line up. That goal coming at the 16:40 mark for Rumsey, as I said, his second of the game, third of the season. Allison with the lone assist, at least so far. Off the draw, Halifax get the puck. They'll back up inside their own blue line to try to get something going. Now the lead pass broken up at the Titan blue line, but the clearing attempt is knocked down by Orr. He turns and fires from well out. Arcedo makes that stop and holds on for the face-off. An exciting finish on the way. This hockey game all tied at 3. Late here in regulation time. Mark Rumsey with a pair of goals for the Titan. Matthew Desgagne actually opened the scoring. A power play goal, his 12th. James Swan, Zachary Leroux, and Jason Horvath, the goal scorers for the Mooseheads, who led 3-1 here in the third period. Play-by-play tonight, it's brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Shots on goal in the third period. The Titan have really come alive. They're out shooting Halifax 18-11. They still trail, but it is now 36-33 for the Mooseheads as far as shots on goal go. Halifax out shooting the Titan 12-8 in the first, 13-7 in the second. But so far it's Bathurst out shooting Halifax 18-12 in the third period. All right, we're set to resume action. Face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in regulation time. Off the draw, the Titan get the puck. They'll move it to center ice and just dump it inside the Mooseheads zone. That's Doucette in there looking for it. Or, excuse me, that's 91, not 98. Marcotti in there looking for it. Halifax get it, though, and send it to center ice. Titan regain control. They'll send it back inside the Mooseheads zone. Marcotti in there looking for it, but James elects to smother that for another face-off. Now down to 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in regulation time. So the face-off coming up to the glove side of the Halifax goaltender. Off the draw, puck along the boards. The Titan have it. They try to get it to the front of the net. That's broken up. Now the Mooseheads get it to the blue line and out. Halifax at center ice. They'll get it inside the Titan zone. Puck along the boards now. Into the slot. Quick shot. That's blocked. Loose puck there. Another shot by Halifax. Blocker saved by Arsenault. Puck bounces high. Now the Titan get it and they'll start away. Acadie-Bathurst racing up ice over the blue line. Quick shot from a sharp angle. That's stopped by James. Titan keep it alive. Those they throw it to the front of the net. Chisholm did. It's broken up by the Mooseheads. They clear the zone. Now the Titan start away with it once again. Chisholm up ahead to Kidney. Kidney chips it inside the Moosehead zone. He'll go in the corner after it. Battling there with Robinson. Robinson and Kidney battling in the corner. Puck tied up along the boards. Kidney able to move it ahead just a little bit, but now Robinson has it once again. It comes free. Back to the point. The Titan have it. Bigger across to the face-off circle. That shot whistles wide. Off the end boards, it comes out to center ice. Bigger. He has his pocket picked, and Halifax go the other way. Broken up in front of the net. McCormick, what a defensive play. Now the Titan go the other way. Acadie-Bathurst over the blue line. That shot from the face-off circle is blocked. Allison with it now. He sends it in deep. That's Rumsey in the corner. He's got 2 goals already here in the third period. To Allison. He just plays it behind the net. Doucette in there looking for it. It's the Mooseheads who come up with it, though. Halifax to the blue line. Out to center ice. The Mooseheads will dump that inside the Titan zone as it bounces wide. We're down to the final minute here of regulation time. Titan with the puck out to center ice. Larkin's hauled down. Halifax with it, though. They'll play it up ahead to the Titan blue line. Godet can't reach it. To the front of the net now. Loose puck. Desnoyers looking for it. Winds up along the boards. Now taken away by the Titan. They'll get it out to center ice. Acadie-Bathurst bring that all the way down inside the Moosehead zone, but Allison's checked and Halifax send it back to center. 30 seconds to go in regulation time. That's Leroux. Tried to get it to the side of the net. That misses its mark into the corner. Now picked up by Desnoyers. Behind the goal. Looking there for Leroux. Back to Desnoyers. Behind the net. He's checked. Desnoyers still with the puck. Plays it back to the point, but the defenseman had moved in on the play, so it comes out to center ice. 8 seconds to go in regulation time. Halifax with the puck at center ice. Leroux has it. Time for one shot, maybe. He skates over the blue line, but that'll do it. The buzzer sounds, and this game is headed to overtime. So after regulation, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads all tied at 3. 2 goals by the Titan late to tie it. Here's the scoring summary for the third period. Jason Horvath of the Mooseheads gave Halifax a 3-1 lead. Jordan Dumas, the lone assist, that goal coming at the 2:34 mark of the third period. Then Mark Rumsey scored his second of the season from Ben Allison and Zach Bigger, 5:11 into period number 3 to make it 3-2. Remember that combination because at 16:40 it was Mark Rumsey, his second of the game, third of the season. From, you guessed it, Ben Allison and Zach Bigger once again. That's where we sit after 60 minutes, headed to overtime. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads all tied at 3. Titan outshot Halifax 18-13 in the third period. The Mooseheads lead 38-33 in that department at the end of regulation time. Face-offs, the Titan won the majority of those, 46-33. Hits wound up even up at the end of regulation time with 9 hits credited to each team. As for power plays, the Titan 1 for 2 in the man advantage. Halifax 1 for 3 on the power play. All right, we're set to go. 3-on-3 overtime here in Halifax tonight. Mooseheads slow to get their players out. They've got the last change, so waiting to see who Acadie-Bathurst puts on the ice. For Halifax, Vidicek, Wynot, and Orr are out there. Kidney to take the face-off now for Acadie-Bathurst. He wins it. And the Titan have it inside their own zone. Pass back ahead, and the Titan will move through the neutral zone. They try to get to the front of the net. That doesn't work. Kidney and Chisholm continue to battle. Now Chisholm free. Kidney still with the puck to the front. Backhander in close. Kidney was able to get to the front of the net and get a backhander from the top of the crease. The save is made, though, by James. Now the Mooseheads have the puck back behind their own net. Halifax start away. That's Orr through the neutral zone. He'll get up as far as the Titan blue line. Puts on the brakes. Cross ice now for Wynot. He's got it. Elects to go back to the blue line for Desnoyers. Desnoyers circles out to center ice as Halifax change here on the fly. Now Desnoyers skates inside the Titan zone over to Leroux. That shot somehow Arsenault gets a piece of it. I thought Leroux had a goal. He had a wide open net after the pass, but Arsenault got a piece of it and it stays out. Under 4 minutes to go in overtime. The Titan with the puck inside their own zone. Dangerous pass there, but it's picked up now by McCormick. He'll move it up ahead. Desgagne gets by the first defender, but the puck winds up off his stick into the corner. Desgagne stays with it, tries to get it back to the point, but has his pocket picked by Leroux. Leroux now circling inside his own zone. Leroux takes his time for Halifax. Leroux over the Titan blue line with it. Doesn't see anything he likes, so he circles back out to center ice. Leroux still with the puck. Drop pass for Horvath. Horvath now inside his own blue line. He'll put some speed together and race up ice. Horvath inside the Titan zone. Tries to go wide, but he can't get around Desgagne. Elects to go behind the net. Horvath still with the puck. 3 minutes to go here in overtime. Horvath passes that across. Now he takes the return pass. Horvath tries to get to the net. The backhander in close. The save is made. The rebound picked up by the Mooseheads, but no shot, so they just back up all the way to center ice. Halifax in control of the puck, but they back up all the way inside their own zone. Mooseheads pass ahead to center. Now they'll move it up to the Titan blue line. That pass in all alone. Number 42 tried to get fancy in front of the net, Jones did, but Arsenault there to make the save, and with Swan on the doorstep looking for a loose puck, Arsenault elects to hold on to that. So we've got a face-off coming up here in the Titan zone. 2:34 left to go in overtime. The Mooseheads getting a chance in close, but Arsenault with the stop. They're just showing the replay on the Leroux play, and wow, what a stop by Arsenault. Highlight reel save as he came across to rob Leroux of what looked like a surefire game winner here in overtime. Titan win the draw. They've got it out to center ice now. 2:20 to go in overtime. That's Huckins. Plays it up ahead now for MacArthur. Back to the blue line. That's McKinney. McKinney gives it back to Huckins. Huckins circles towards the net now out front. Tried to play it, but the goaltender James able to poke check that away. Comes loose at the side of the boards. McKinney keeps it alive. Now Marcotti in close. Cutting to the net. He shoots. Save is made. Puck knocked free. A race back to get to it. Huckins wins it. Beats Vidicek with the puck. Now Huckins circles back. He gets all the way inside the Halifax zone. What a play by Huckins to get back and beat Vidicek to the puck. So it looked like Vidicek was going to get a breakaway. Now Huckins elects to just dump that into the corner as he had a forechecker on him close. Both teams are going to change here, and Wynot's going to take it behind his own net. A minute 30 to go in this overtime period. The Mooseheads start away with it. That's Leroux taking the puck from Wynot. He'll race up the boards, but it's broken up at the blue line by the Titan. They'll get it out to center ice. McCormick with it now. Dishes off. Titan try to move that one extra pass. It doesn't work into the corner. Allison with it now. Plays it ahead for Rumsey. Rumsey in the corner. Behind the net now for Allison. Back out front for Rumsey. And he scores! No, what a stop. Again, that's the second of this overtime, one on each end. Rumsey was all alone in front of the net and couldn't capitalize. Now Leroux, that shot is blocked. Loose puck at the side of the net. Desnoyers bangs away at it. Arsenault's got that. Whistle goes. 50.9 seconds left to go in overtime. I thought Mark Rumsey had the winner, but what a stop in close. There's chances at both ends. Both goaltenders have had to come up big here, and we are still playing hockey under a minute to go in overtime. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Halifax Mooseheads all tied at 3. It sure looked like Rumsey had the winning goal on his stick, but earlier it looked like Leroux did for Halifax. Off the draw, Titan get control. That's Larkin. Flips it out to center ice. That's Chisholm racing inside the zone, into the slot. Quick shot on goal. Save is made. The rebound, that's knocked into the corner. Titans still have the puck, but they elect to back up to center ice. Under 30 seconds to go here in overtime. That's Kidney with it now, trying to get to the front of the net. He's got nowhere to go. Tried the pass back for Larkin, but it's intercepted, and it's Halifax racing away. Under 20 seconds left in overtime. The Mooseheads with it in the corner. Now along the boards, they'll get it back to the point. Halifax in control of the puck. 10 seconds to go here in the overtime period. The Mooseheads with it now. Into the high slot. Will they get a shot? 3 seconds to go. That shot off a stick and up over the glass and out of play. So with 1.4 seconds left in overtime, face-off coming up inside the Titan zone. It sure looks like we are headed for a shootout. We saw a game here just a couple of weeks ago, though, where the Titan allowed a goal with a face-off and 1.2 seconds left on the clock. So anything is possible with a clean face-off win. And that'll do it, though. Off the draw, the puck comes back to the point. No time for Halifax to shoot. The buzzer sounds, and indeed, we are headed to a shootout. What an exciting overtime with chances at both ends of the ice. The Mooseheads out shooting the Titan 5-3 in the extra period. They lead 43-36 in that department through overtime, through regulation and overtime, and we are headed to a shootout. Leroux with probably the best chance for the Mooseheads, but the save is made by Arsenault, and at the other end of the ice it was Rumsey who looked like he was going to be the hero, but that was blocked as well. Jones got in all alone as well for Halifax, but tried the back between the legs play, and I just think got way too fancy in close, and Arsenault made the stop on that one. So we're waiting for the teams to send out their shooters here, but we have ourselves a shootout in Halifax tonight. Matthew Desgagne scored first. Then James Swan, Zachary Leroux, and Jason Horvath made it 3-1 Halifax before Mark Rumsey's 2 third-period goals tied this hockey game. All right, we've got our first shooter here in the shootout. It's Elliot Desnoyers of the Halifax Mooseheads who will go first. +1 in this game, 1 assist, and a chance here in the shootout. Desnoyers moves in. The puck is stopped by Arsenault. So Arsenault makes the first save here on the first shooter. Desnoyers tried to go 5-hole, but that was stopped. Now Matthew Desgagne, who opened the scoring in this game for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. He's up. Desgagne over the blue line, in close, tried to go glove side, but James makes that stop. So the first shooter for both teams is stopped. We move on to shooter number 2. Both elected to shoot. Desnoyers tried to go 5-hole on Arsenault. Desgagne tried to go glove hand on James, but the goaltender won both times. Here's Zachary Leroux. Always dangerous. Leroux in. Backhand to forehand, and he scores. Leroux gets by Arsenault. He scored in regulation, and now he scores here in the shootout. Just able to get around the outstretched pad of the Titan netminder to bury that one. So Halifax with the 1-0 lead here in the shootout. Rumsey out there now for the Titan. 2 goals in the third period. Robbed in overtime. In close. The shot by Rumsey. Rumsey elects to come in over the blue line with it and fire the shot. And getting a piece of it was the Mooseheads goaltender, James. Now Vidicek comes up ice. If he scores, this is over. He does not. Arsenault makes the save as Vidicek tried to go backhand. The final shooter here for the Titan is Dubé. Dubé steps up now for the Titan over the blue line. Dubé in close. Tries to go backhand, and he scores! What a play by Dubé. A spinorama in close, went backhand, and put it up over James to score for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. What a play by Dubé. In close, faked the shot, went backhand as he was falling, put it up over James. What a highlight reel goal in the shootout for Dubé. Did that go over or under? Actually, on the replay from the overhead cam, I guess it went under the goaltender, but either way, Dubé with the goal for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. An absolute beauty. They must have showed it 6 or 7 times now here on the video review in Halifax. You'll see this goal on the highlight reel for sure. Dubé, the backhander, the goaltender James shakes his head. They're going upstairs. That's why they showed it so many times. They're going upstairs to see if this is a legal goal or not. Boys, it looked good to me. He did a spinorama move. Didn't take a shot that was blocked. The Titan have already had 1 goal disallowed in this hockey game. It looked from our camera angle that it was a good goal, but they said that it went in off the skate of Cole Huckins. Halifax had a goal waved off as well. The whistle went. So now here we are in the shootout. And Dubé with just a beautiful goal. One of the nicest goals you're going to see. And it's going to be decided by video review. They've slowed it down here to look at it. Boy, I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be a good goal. I'm watching it over and over and over again. And it's just a perfect play by Dubé. What a beautiful goal. If they disallow this, I just don't understand. No, it is a good goal. They point to the net. It is a good goal by the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. What a long time. Now we'll need a 4th shooter for each team, as this is tied at the end of shootout as well. Or we'll get the honors for the Mooseheads. He'll step over the blue line, or with it in close, fires. And that's wide. So hard to tell. I thought that maybe Arsenault got a piece of it. Either way, the puck stayed out. Allison steps up now to shoot for the Titan. Allison at center ice. Allison starts away with it now. over the blue line, in close. That's stopped as well by James. So we'll go to shooter number 5 for each team now. Allison elected to shoot, and that was stopped. All right, number 42 is Jones for Halifax. Tried to get fancy in overtime when he was in close. Takes his time coming up ice. Now the backhand, and he scores. Jones goes to the backhand, slides it under Arsenault. So the Mooseheads have grabbed the lead here in the shootout. So that means the next Titan player has to score to continue this shootout. Bennett MacArthur, he's got 7 goals on the season for the Titan. He skates in, a lot of speed. MacArthur in close, and he scores! MacArthur uses that speed to come in and score and beat Brady James. This shootout continues. MacArthur with the big goal. James seemed to be off balance on the goal that Dubé scored. He's off balance again on this one. Now it's Swan stepping up for the Halifax Mooseheads. Swan over the blue line, in close. Swan still with the puck, shoots. Arsenault makes the save. He keeps that one out. Now the Titan have a chance to win it here in the shootout. James elected to try to go 5-hole, but Arsenault made the stop. Riley Kidney, the next shooter for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Should Kidney score, the Titan will win here in the shootout. Riley Kidney into the slot, goes forehand to backhand, but that's up and high over the net. Went off the stick of the goaltender, so the save is made. The shootout continues here in Halifax. All right, next up for the Mooseheads, it's Why Not. Why Not takes his time slowly into the zone. Why Not? Backhand to forehand to backhand, and Arsenault left him nowhere to go. That's wide. So no score, no goal rather, by the Mooseheads. All right, next shooter up for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan will be Cole Huckins with a chance to win it. Huckins picks up the puck at center ice. Huckins goes wide. Huckins now cutting to the front of the net. Tries to go backhand, a nifty little move, but an easy pad save by James. Huckins tried to go back and do a little toe drag with the puck at the end, but James wasn't going to be fooled by that, made the pad save. So another shooter, here we go. This time it's Duma out there for the Halifax Mooseheads. Duma now picks up the puck at center ice. Duma inside the Titan zone, backhand, forehand, no! That stays out as well. Did Arsenault get it or did it catch the post? We'll have to check here in the replay to be sure. No, it's Arsenault looks like got a piece of it either way. The puck stayed out. Now number 71, it's Bourget with a chance to play hero for the Titan. Very slow, and he scores! Bourget took his time, went 5-hole, beat James, and he scores. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan have defeated the Halifax Mooseheads 4-3 in a shootout. What a thriller here in Halifax, and the goaltender James broke his stick right after the goal. Bourget, the unlikely hero, takes his time, fires from the slot, 5-hole, and beats the Mooseheads goaltender James. Bourget gets to play hero here for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. What an exciting hockey game here tonight. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan defeat the Halifax Mooseheads 4-3 in a shootout. I believe that was 8 shooters for each team before Bourget finally got the winning goal. A reminder that the Titan game Sunday afternoon, it was scheduled for the Casey Irving Regional Center in Bathurst. The game has been postponed. That is due to the situation with the pandemic, unfortunately. But just a reminder that the Titan game that was scheduled for Sunday afternoon against the St. John Sea Dogs at the Casey Irving Regional Center at 3 o'clock, that game has been postponed due to the COVID situation. Thanks again to Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. They were the presenters of the play-by-play tonight. Thanks for joining us. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan defeat the Halifax Mooseheads 4-3 in a shootout. Have yourself a great night.